It's Anahata. How are you? Welcome to day 3, the supplemental video for this beautiful 14-day fear detox that we're doing together. Now, if you aren't already in the group, head on over. The code for today is stellar, because I think we can all relate to it. We've all been there before, where we are sort of acquiescent. What does acquiescence mean? It means reluctantly agreeing to something simply because we don't want to rock the boat, because we are playing the innocent. Yes, it's a thing. People pleasers do need to look at the root of their agreeance and come to loving terms with their boundaries. This is one of the biggest lessons for people who are heartpreneurs and light workers and way showers. I've gone through it too, right? Where we give because that's our value. And then people take advantage of that, and we don't have these healthy, boundaries of give and take. It becomes parasitic, and toxicity can creep in as well through narcissistic relationships and other behaviors that we just simply allow. Why? Because we'd rather not rock the boat. We'd rather not stand up for our inner truth and resilience within the boundaries of a healthy relationship. We'd rather just please, right? Because at least then things are sort of stable. And we learn this at a young age. And so today's day is all about the archetype, the innocent. And there's a code that you can infuse in water to support you to get through that. We are going through the 21-day fear detox that I wrote and published many years ago. And we're just doing the first 14 days. So it is a free event. If you're in the group, don't try and catch up. If you've missed a few days, I keep getting this question. It's non-linear. You can do them in any order. And so whatever day you're seeing this and you'd like to join is the right day. And then at the end of the 14 days, you can circle back around and do the days that you missed. Okay, so everyone's up to speed on that. Now, I have also been getting questions about, should I feel my fear? Why am I feeling sort of worse? And for that, I want to have a quick discussion, and then again, go over into the Assisting Frequencies group and partake of this beautiful lesson about archetypes, about when you're playing that role, and also the shame that it is that you give yourself through the lens of others if you don't believe in yourself. If you feel like, case in point, if you're young and in school and someone says you can't do math, are you taking that role on and that's your story because you're identifying with it and you're not extending past that? That's also the role of the innocent, is to really just feel like the outside world is truth and things aren't happening from the inside out. They're just sort of, you're at the whim of whatever is going on in someone else's lens. And so really, this is going to be a powerful day for you if you have this sort of dreaming inner innocence and almost naivety. It's the Fool Tarot, but the Fool actually is very wise because they aren't tainted and they know that the universe is going to rise up to meet them, and they don't need that external validation from anyone else. They're doing things from the inside out versus the outside in, and that's the way to really live an authentic life, where you're not doing it to please others necessarily. That's a side effect, right? That's not the point. The point is, what is bringing you joy and peace, and what's exciting you. And then when you give that to the world, regardless of if it's received or not, that's not the point, right? And so this code is a beautiful way to look upon those things in a healthy way. You're not getting approval from the world. You're approving yourself, and through that approval, you are approved. And it's a beautiful cycle to be in versus the other way around, which is very painful, confusing, and leaves you chasing other people's tails to please and satisfy them. We got to remember that they're living their own lives, and you need to focus on creating yours to improve the world. Don't focus on trying to change other people or somehow become so valuable to them that you feel that your mission is satisfied. That's not the point. That's not the point at all. All right, guys. And so back to the question that I keep getting that I want to touch on before I let you all go. And that is why. So some of you, if you go in there, the testimonials are amazing. It's like, wow, big shifts. And some of you are also, not many, which is a good sign, because usually it's like, oh my gosh, the SHIT is hitting the fan now that I'm starting this work. And I'll tell you why, but it's so great to hear that most people are past that first curve, and they're not in that, oh my gosh, look at the mess of my life sort of exposure that light gives to the darkness. Meaning when you go through a fear detox, it's a detox, it's coming out into the light. You are going outside of your normal and viewing things. Oh my gosh, I do think this, and I do this, and wow. And when you reconcile that inner turmoil, finally releasing it and letting it go, you are going to feel the symptoms of detox, right? Because it's coming out and away. It's no longer your pattern, but in order to change something, you must see it, right? You must have the conscious awareness of the fact that it's there. So absolutely, it may appear as if things are getting worse before better. This is called a healing crisis, if you've heard of it. It's sort of like if you take water in for the first time, and this is actually a thing that's happening simultaneously. When you blush your water and you encode your water and you drink your water, the molecules are small now. Everyone's been saying, oh my gosh, it's smooth and silky, it's wetter. What is this? How is this happening? Well, I wrote about that in my bestseller, Light Memory and Alchemist's Guide to Waterbending. But beyond that, what's happening is the water molecules are going from H2O to H3O2, which is building this exclusion zone from toxins and buffering things and really cleaning you up from the inside out. And when you drink that water, the water is small enough to finally hydrate the cells to pass through the cell membrane. And what happens is your body is dehydrated. Most of us are dehydrated. Chronic dehydration is one of the leading causes of inflammation, aging, all of these things. And when your body, it's because your body's like, I got to hold on to the water I have because I may not get more type of thing. It's dehydration. When you actually get hydration into the cells, your cells go, oh, that's better. And you release, you chelate a lot of toxins that have been built up over the years. Now, as those things come out and you flush them out of your system, absolutely, you're going to feel that, right? So this is not only a mental detox, a emotional detox, a detox of your field and your magnetism. It's a detox physically. So the answer is yes, yes, and yes. You can and will feel the effects of detox. That's why it's called Fear Detox. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to actually participate, come on in. It's free. The Assisting Frequencies group on Facebook. I'll see you in there. Have a great day. Bye for now.